Good morning, Walker Grant. First of all, I just want to say it's truly an honor to be here today. I remember being in your shoes not too long ago, sitting right where you are, wondering where life would take me. And I definitely didn't think I'd be standing up here talking to you all, but that's exactly why I'm here. Because I want to let you know that you don't have to wait for the perfect moment to begin your journey. You can start it right now. But before we get into all that deep stuff, I want to thank a number of people. I also listed teachers and administration that meant a lot to me coming up in the Fredericksburg public school system. So, thank you, Principal Ventura, Superintendent Catlett, Mr. Padilla, Ms. Pedrier, Mrs. Killian, Ms. Horace, Ms. Keisha Kills, my 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade teacher. Shout out Ms. Killian, I know you up there, so yup. Miss Allison, Mr. Gordon, Mr. Clark, Coaches Romel, George, Wishart, and Turner, the entire school board, and of course, my friends and family. Also to the entire Walker Grant faculty and staff, let's make some noise for them real quick. I saw my boy Trey Coghill in here a minute ago. I think he's in the classroom now, but I guess y'all call him Mr. Coghill. But I actually have a picture of us at our 8th grade graduation here in this very gym. I think that was the picture that was put up on accident. Let's see, is it up there? Is that it? I can't see. Yeah, can you tell which ones we are? I got one more for y'all. Look at that. Should I bring back the long hair, y'all? Maybe. All right, we'll leave it on that one. Teachers and administration, like a lot of these people I named, played such an important role in shaping my life. You've helped me and so many of us grow, not just academically, but as people. You never shot down our dreams, even when sometimes they seemed a little bit impossible, like mine. Your support and guidance made a real difference, and I'll always be grateful for that, so thank you so much. I want to take you back to when I was sitting right where you are. Back then, I didn't have it all figured out. I knew I loved sports, I loved creating, I loved music, but I didn't know how any of that could turn into a real career. I just knew I couldn't wait for a handout, and I couldn't wait for someone to hand me an opportunity. I had to start moving. When I was younger, I used to record myself on my parents' computer, the kind with the built-in microphone. That was my very first studio. I started performing at open mics all throughout middle school and high school at y'all's age, just chasing that feeling of creating something and sharing it. After I graduated from James Monroe High School in 2017, I went off to VCU. But to be honest, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was undeclared, struggling academically, and I just felt a little bit out of place. Eventually, I realized that environment wasn't for me. So I took a risk. I left Virginia for a new state, a new city, and a new school, one that I'd never been to before. I transferred to Middle Tennessee State University and earned my spot in one of the top audio engineering programs in the country. It kind of felt like I was on the right path finally. But then something happened that shook up everything. COVID hit. Classes shut down, studios closed, life got a little bit weird for everybody. It was a tough time, but here's what I learned. Life doesn't always go according to plan. Your path might get flipped upside down, but it's the people who can adapt, stay focused, even when it's hard. They're the ones who come out on top. They're the ones who win. And I say all that to bring it back full circle now. One of the wildest moments for me was sitting right next to the artist Jelly Roll. I'm sure a lot of you guys know who that is. I was sitting next to Jelly Roll at 2 a.m. in a diner after a sold-out show in Pittsburgh. I was out on tour with them. And after performing in front of thousands of people, and now we're eating late night breakfast, telling stories and having a crazy time. But getting to that table didn't start with luck. It started in my college bedroom in 2021. I was a senior when I sent a DM to a guy named Jeremy Davis. He was a member of the band Paramore. And I wasn't asking for a handout, I just wanted to connect and build a relationship. And over time I did. He's one of my best friends now. And through him, I met Jelly Roll's manager, who also happened to do mixing and mastering services on the side. I saw a way in. So I got an idea. I recorded a 5-song EP in my college bedroom, not because I thought it would blow up, but because I know money talks. I paid him $500 I didn't have just to get my foot in the door. He liked my music, and before I could even ask, he invited me to come hang out at the studio. I kept showing up, even uninvited sometimes. Sometimes you gotta do that. I was just helping where I could, adding value and finding ways to make myself useful. That eventually led to getting paid, and before I knew it, I was touring the country with Jelly Roll. If there's anything I want you to take from that, is this: seek out mentors, people who've been where you want to go, find what you love to do, and be willing to work at it, even if no one's watching. And most importantly, think bigger than what's right in front of you. I didn't DM Jeremy hoping for a tour bus. I just wanted to build a connection. But that one connection plus consistency opened doors I could have never predicted. That's how it starts. I've linked with Tech 9 backstage. I've shot videos for Shabuzi at an after party. I got to kick it with Tony Hinchcliffe at Joe Rogan's comedy club in Texas. I've gone on tour with multiple other artists. I've had conversations with country legends like Garth Brooks, and just recently I met billionaire Vivek Ramaswamy. And one thing that is so crucial, I got close to people that are close to them, meaning I've got my in when the time comes in any of these situations. From there, I started my own studio business in Nashville, built it from the ground up, and then created an online school to teach audio engineers how to make money doing what they love. We live in 2025 now. You guys will have big opportunity to make money online and with technology. Keep that in mind as y'all go through high school. Now, here's the truth. I'm not the best producer in the world. I'm not the best songwriter in the world. I'm not the most technical person in every single room. But what I do have is a knack for getting in that room. And that skill right there, that mindset of showing up, connecting with people, and being ready when the moment comes, it's called creating your own luck. And it's really what's made the difference for me. Comfort will kill your dreams. If you're not uncomfortable, chances are you're not making progress. Because sometimes it's not about what you know, it's about how you carry yourself, how you treat people, and your willingness to take the first step, even when you don't feel ready. And this is a big one right here, even when it feels unpopular. You don't have to wait until you're older or more qualified to chase your dreams. God will often choose the unqualified, because that makes the story that much crazier. Can I get an amen? Yeah. You just have to start. Use what you have, where you are, build as you go. That's what I did, it's what I'm doing, and I promise you can do it too. I want to give you guys 3 points that have been a blueprint to success for me. Number 1, seek mentors. Humble yourselves under people who've been there and done it, and that are better than you. It's not a good thing to be the smartest person in the room. Number 2, find what you love to do. Follow your instincts. Listen to your parents and honor your parents, but ultimately, you do have to follow your own heart and soul. Number 3, think big. If you're gonna do something, you might as well do it big. As I wrap up, I wanna leave you with one last thought. When I started my journey, people called me crazy. They might have said, that'll never happen, or you can't do that. But you know what? You don't have to wait for everything to be perfect. You don't have to wait until you have it all figured out. The best part about your journey is that it can start today, right now. You've already got the tools you need, believe it or not, and if you believe in your vision and keep pushing forward, you'll look back one day and see that what once seemed impossible is now your reality. So whatever dreams you have, whatever goals you're aiming for, don't let anyone, not even your own thoughts, tell you it's impossible. You are capable of so much more than you realize, and your journey begins today. Don't wait, start now, make it happen, and always remember, it's only crazy until it happens. My name is Zane. Thank y'all so much. Congratulations, 8th graders.